Ever wonder why some dual form extensions look like natural perfection while others look like thick plastic chicle teeth? Or worse, why they pop off the moment your client tries to open a car door, or in today's case, a Boeing 737 cabin door? The secret isn't just the gel you're using, it's an architecture you build before the lamp even touches the hand. Today, we're troubleshooting a flight attendant's fail that transforming the damaged set into flawless high-velocity red cat eye. If you've ever struggled with lifting, messy undersides, or magnets that just won't cooperate, this deep dive is for you. Hello guys and welcome back to the studio. This is Via Limani. Today we are revisiting a set we did recently, those beautiful French tips with the diamond accents. As you can see, the skylight has been a bit rough on them. My client is a flight attendant, and despite her claiming it was just a coffee run, one nail is completely gone and several others have significant stress. When you're dealing with long extensions and high-impact jobs, the prep becomes your only insurance policy. We're transforming this into a sophisticated red cat eye, but first we have to clear the canvas. So I'm starting by disinfecting the hands and my station. I'm using a coarse carbide bit with a black marker. For the nail techs watching, you know black means high abrasion. If you aren't 100% confident in your hand speed or pressure, please start with the blue or even red bit. The red bits are safer but slower. In a professional setting, time is money. We don't want to be sitting here for 5 hours, so I use these MGR bits from the USA. I keep 5 in rotation so I can batch disinfect them at the end of the day, rather than stopping after every client. When removing the material for dual forms, you don't need a perfect glass smooth surface, because the gel will self-level inside the form. However, you must remove every trace of lifting. If you leave a pocket of air, you're just sealing in future failure. I work from left to middle to right, then turn the hand to clean the cuticle area. Keep the bit floating in the air. Minimal pressure, because a black-coated bit can thin a natural nail in a heartbeat. Removal took about 8 minutes. I could do it in 3, but I prefer to refine the surface now so I can skip the hand file later. This client has sensitive skin, so the less manual friction, the better. Next, we push the proximal nail fold. I'm using a unique pusher today. It has a horseshoe shape on one end. While it's technically designed for pedicures to navigate the curves of the toes, I find it incredible for deep cleaning the lateral folds on the hands. For the internal cleanup, I'm testing out a tornado bit. It's a thin and excellent for the cuticle, but I'll be honest with you guys, it struggles with leftover gel residue. I'm still in the trial phase with this one, but that's part of being a professional. Always testing, always refining. If your client has wet or hyperhidrotic hands, don't fight the moisture. Apply a bit of talc or baby powder. It absorbs the oils and allows your bit to exfoliate the skin rather than gumming up. Clean one side on forward, switch to reverse for the other. This ensures no shiny spots are left, which is the #1 cause of lifting near the moon of the nail. Now for the foundation. We're using a dehydrator and an acid-free primer and a specialized base coat from MGR. It's non-allergic and has a beautiful sleep, making the application effortless. For the extension, I've chosen a Milky White gel. Why milky instead of clear? Because we are doing a red cat eye. Neon colors and deep reds can sometimes appear patchy or see-through on a clear extension. By using a milky base, you can create a solid canvas that makes that pigment of the gel polish pop and look much more expensive. I use a 5-watt mini lamp for a flash cure. When applying the dual form, the client's hand's position is everything. Do not let them hold their hand how it's comfortable for them. If the finger is tilted, your form will be crooked, and you'll spend 20 minutes filing away your mistakes. You guide the hand. I apply the form, check the side walls, and flash cure for 5 seconds. Once the whole hand is set, we do a full 2-minute cure in a large lamp. 1 minute right side up, 1 minute flipped over. This underside cure is vital. If the gel against the natural nail isn't fully polymerized, it remains a chemical irritant that can lead to allergies over time. Before the final cure, take a brush and clean the underside. If you smooth out the excess gel now, you won't have to use a drill bit to hollow out the nail later. We're always looking for ways to work smarter, not harder. Once the forms are popped off, which is the most satisfying part, let's be real, I wipe the inhibition layer with a cleanser. Even though the surface is shiny, the edges need a professional touch. My client prefers a skinny almond. It's a deliberate balance. You want it narrow enough to look elegant, but thick enough to withdraw her job. I use a bold drill bit for the final cuticle polish. No scissors are needed here this time. The bit exfoliates and seals the skin simultaneously, leaving that photoshopped look we all love. Now, let's talk about the color. I'll be candid, I spent nearly 40 minutes fighting with this specific cat eye polish. It was a freebie from a mystery package. I have a video on that haul if you want to see what not to buy. The particles weren't reacting to the magnet the way a high-quality professional gel should. I tried different magnets, different angles, and eventually got a decent line. But it wasn't the shattering effect I wanted. As nail techs, we're often our own worst critics. My client was thrilled with the result, but I knew it could have been better. If you're ever in this position, don't panic. Deep reds are forgiving. I did 1 coat, but looking back, 2 coats would have provided a deeper dimension. Always analyze your work after the appointment. That's how you transition from an amateur to the master. We finish with a high shine top coat, cured for a full 2 minutes. After the top coat is cured, I always take my hand file and lightly crisp up the edges one last time. This removes any rounding caused by the thickness of the top coat and prevents early chipping. Finally, we use a rich cuticle oil. I always have my clients wash their hands first to remove any microscopic dust, then we apply oil and the high-quality hand cream. So I think it's important to mention one more time that the base color matters. Using that milky gel saved the red from looking thin and gave the extension the structural integrity it needed. If you guys found this breakdown helpful, please subscribe to the channel. I post deep dives like this every week to help you perfect your technique. Even if you aren't a professional yet, my goal is to give you the inside secrets so you can become one with ease. If you want to see the products I used today, including the lamp and my favorite bits, I've linked my Amazon list in the description below. Also, if you're curious about that mystery package where this tricky gel polish came from, go check out my previous videos. It's a lesson in what to look for when ordering supplies. Do you have any questions about dual forms or how to handle difficult magnets? Leave a comment below. I read every single one and I love hearing your thoughts. Keep practicing, stay precise, and I'll see you in the next one.